Holy Toledo, Batman. It's AW in order. What's he doing live? What's he doing live? What's AW or Aaron Order doing live? Well, I can tell you one thing, guys. We're not doing a watch along. That's how we're doing. We're not doing a watch along after that horrible Jake Paul Mike Tyson fight. We're not doing something like that again. Well, maybe in the future I'll do something like that. We talk about ridiculousness, the goofiness of fights like that. Maybe we'll do that in the future again. I don't know. Probably not. Just to let you know, probably not. How are y'all doing today on a Saturday night? All right. All right. So, well, yeah. Well, so hello. We're gonna talk Batman. We're gonna talk Penguin. Oh, the rumor is that we're gonna have Batman and Penguin in a boxing match in the Batman Part Two. I heard my source has been telling me that. I also invited on Blinded. If he wants to come on, he may not want to come on. I believe he's close to finish against Project, so he may not come on. I mean, he came on yesterday because it was a special occasion. Uh, Degrassi wants to come on. He's allowed to come on. Haven't seen him in the chat yet, but I hope to see Degrassi in the chat. Now, if you're in the chat, say hello, goodbye, whatever. I'm not saying that. I'm kidding about the goodbye. I'm kidding. I'm a. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was just laughing at something. What's up, Cyrus? I was just laughing at something I read Discord with Blinded. We were just laughing at something about Infowars and Alex Jones being bought by the Onion. Yeah. People living on the rock. Infowars has a new owner, the Onion, and Infowars is being shut down. It's pretty funny. um, I'm sorry. That's not important to this stream, but it is funny. It's funny. All right. We talked briefly about this a little bit on the stream last night on my watch along stream, but it wasn't really truly a discussion. It was just something to buy us time, that's something to talk about during the live stream. It wasn't really a discussion at all. A stream about, right? It wasn't really a discussion. It was about 5 minutes and that's it. 5 10 minutes and that's it. Here, here we're gonna go more discussion about well potentially Scarecrow, Jonathan Crane. Now, I'm gonna be honest, guys. Since I don't have VR, I haven't played Batman Arkham Shadow, right? I haven't played the game, so today I've watched the cutscenes of that game. Yeah, and Jonathan Crane Scarecrow is in it. Let you know he's in it. Harley Quinzel is in it. Two Faces in it. Um, Blockbuster La Bolin's in it. It was rigged. It was rigged. Who else was in it? Joel Chill was in the game. Who else was in it? Otis Flagon, the back catcher. Oh, Ventriloquist or Arnold Wesker was in it. Who else was in it? I forget. Yeah, but Scarecrow. Well, Scarecrow. Jonathan Crane was. He was a Scarecrow at the time, but he was pretty doing some pretty sadistic stuff in the game. Game. And him and Harley Quinzel were going at it. Harley Quinzel was an ethical doctor who really cared and was doing things by the book. But no, no, um, no. There's Rat King and Ratcatcher. Ratcatcher is a disciple of the Rat King. There's two. There's two of them. No, Ratcatcher is a follower, disciple of the Rat King. And Barbara Gordon. I see blind once again in here. You can come in blind if you go if you feel like it. You know. Uh, oh, Leslie Tompkins is in it. I forgot her. Okay. Now, okay. Okay. But that's the Arkham Shadow. We're not here to talk Arkham Shadow. We're here to talk the Penguin again. Penguin again. It's all about the Penguin. It's all about the Penguin. Oscar. Oscar, you congratulations. You graduated to top tier villainy, top tier villains in the comic book world universe. And you gotta thank Matt Reeves for that. And I think I just got rid of him. Matt Reeves for that. I don't know why I got rid of that. Matt Reeves is your shit. Look who's here.
What you doing? What you doing, man? You kept me in the backstage, man.
This is my show, Oz. My show.
Get out of here, man. You kept me in the backstage waiting. I was
Hey,
gonna blow your head off.
what are you
Kept
gonna
me
Oz,
waiting.
you running Gotham now? What are you gonna do? You got a Batman, a lunatic guy in the cape and the cowl. He made you piss your pants.
Uh, fuck him. Fuck him.
And what are you gonna do with the other two guys, Arkham, who are much more crazier than you, especially one that's gonna end up like a clown in the future?
I don't
You
know
know,
about any of that. I don't know about any of that.
or the other one who's
All I
definitely a
know, I'm
lot.
dealing with you right now,
You want to want
and you
Bob? You
fucked
want
me over. You kept me in the backstage waiting, waiting. You're gonna pay for it.
pay for it? Don't worry, I'll hire. Don't worry, I got the black mask. I got one with the
You
owners.
can't hire anybody. I bought them off.
With what money?
I got lots of money. You see my operation?
Didn't you blow it up?
I got a new one. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about.
Don't
Don't. You
worry
can't
about it.
find me. I'm in Metropolis, Oz. What are you gonna do? There's a guy. There's a guy flying in
I
Metropolis
know,
who.
I know. I got connections. I got people. Don't worry about it.
But this guy in Metropolis cannot be. You can't kill him. You can't shoot him the bullet. You can't. You can't. You can't do anything. He's basically a god.
No such thing. Bullshit. Bullshit. Complete bullshit.
What about this? What about this woman and what about this woman? Uh, they call her Wonder Woman in New York, and she basically has the powers of a god. Apparently,
I don't
like
know about any of that.
apparently the rumor is she's a daughter of Zeus.
I don't know about any of that. That sounds like bullshit to me. Yeah,
uh,
you trying to expose my operation? You trying to expose me and my family?
you have a family. You killed your family.
No, no, I still have my family. I don't know what you're talking about.
What? You have their dead corpses, your brothers?
Don't you talk about my brothers.
Why? You hate your brothers. You killed them.
Not once, not a single time. I have no clue what you're talking about.
Why did
You're a
you kill
clown.
Victor? Why did you kill Victor? You know he was gonna become Mr. Freeze. Why did you do that?
I don't know about any sort of Mr. Freeze.
Or Victor's ass.
No such thing.
You don't know the Zass family? Didn't aren't you responsible for making this character named Victor's ass poor? Oh wait, that's a different version of you. That was actually Witch. Yeah. There's multiverses, right? Pet Oz. There's different multiverses. There's a version of you that's actually Witch, and wealthy.
Well, that's me right now.
Yeah, but born wealthy.
I wish.
What? Why did you change your name? Why did you use your name Cobb, not Cobblepot? It's because it doesn't sound Italian. It's British. Is that why?
Why are you making fun of my last name?
Because Oz is not because Oz Cobb is not even an Italian name.
It's Italian. What you talking about? It's my name.
Find me another Italian named Oswald. Oswald.
There's plenty of them.
Name one besides you.
Oswald Cobb.
Cobb is not even an Italian. Well, there's Cobb salad. Did you invent Cobb
Oh, that's
salad?
disgusting. That's not my kind of thing.
Is it true you have
That's
a?
for sick degenerates.
I actually kind of agree. I like Caesar.
Yeah, Caesar, maybe on a good day.
Do you know? Do you know? Do you know a person named William William Cobb?
Mm, doesn't
Apparently
ring a
he is.
bell.
Apparently he's a descendant of somebody. Who is he descendant? Oh, he's a great
Don't
grandfather
go
or something.
digging up on my family tree unless you want to get killed.
It's funny in the comics. William Cobb is a descendant of Batman's sidekick, and you have the same last name.
Mm,
Where you?
I don't know about any of that.
You never read a comic book? You couldn't afford one?
Comic books are for children. What are you talking about?
No, Marvel's for children. Hmm.
I don't. I've never even heard of Marvel. I don't even know what that is.
It's a other universe that makes billions of dollars every time a movie hits.
Other universe? What are you talking about? Are you
What?
in reality? Are you smoking something?
You live in
You on
Gotham. Is
some?
that the reality? You have
It's
Arkham there.
it's hell, but it's reality.
That's true. What? Open up your mind. You don't think this? I guess you're not a scientific guy.
No, no, not at all. What would you make? What made you think I was?
I don't know. You're pretty intelligent.
That's what you think.
What? Did you just make fun? Did you just make fun of yourself right there?
No,
What? How's your mother? Is she still in the coma?
don't you talk about my mother unless you want to get hanged from your. Let's just let's just keep it at that, okay? I don't want to go
what?
too
What?
vivid for
What
you.
happened to your dad?
You think I know? I don't give a shit about him. Some loon, some loon who took off. He's dead.
You probably worked for Carmine. He sold you off.
Maybe.
Oh well, yeah, we're getting another guest on this show soon.
Now who is that?
The grass.
Oh, Degrassi's gonna come on.
Yeah, he knows. He thinks he knows the future about where you're going next. What's happening? What's next in Gotham? He thinks he knows the future. What's gonna
Hmm.
happen in Gotham?
So yeah, this glove. This
This
guy hasn't been
glove.
talking. Yes, the glove.
Oh yeah, this glove.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What do you think about the glove?
and on this on the what was it mask?
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, that's Sophia Falcone's lover. He's pretty creepy. Like, really, really creep.
Hmm.
I can travel to the multiverse. This is sideways, by the way. He needs a job. You hiring?
I can travel for the multiverse. What do you mean travel for the multiverse? You mean through or
Yeah,
for?
through he means. I think he means through. Travel for the multiverse. This is a great stream. I'm sorry, man. One day, Oz, you got to come on when I do a Grace Randolph stream,
Maybe.
or John Campia.
I don't know who any of those people are.
Well, he's Italian, but his name is he goes by John Campia, but his Italian name is Giovanni. So he's like you,
Mm.
but he's annoying.
So he's a crook and a fraud and a murderer?
He might be worse things about him.
Oh.
Something to do with kids. I don't know. He says really
Whoa.
stuff.
God damn.
Yeah, me and my buddy Blinded, we did a stream a couple months back, and he said some really, really stuff that make even your skin call. Uh,
Oh, that's crazy.
yeah, who is this? Who is this Julian? Who is this Julian Rush guy? Who is this Sophia's lover? I thought you were gonna be her lover.
No, hell no. Hell no. I gotta.
You gotta watch out for your girl, man. You gotta watch out for your girl. I don't trust her, Oz. Watch out.
Bro,
I don't
why
trust
did
her.
you take so long to add me?
Huh?
Why did you take so long to add me? Who did you
No.
have on screen? That fraud, that hack, he can't even do an Italian accent. And he spent the last,
Why
what, I don't know how many hours, how many minutes, I mean, wasting our time. What a joke.
he came all the way Gotham to Toronto just to take over your stream.
Yeah, exactly.
uh, oh, good. So what's up, Blind? How are you, man?
Pretty good.
Yeah, guys, that was the real pink one. Okay, if you think it was the real pink one,
I
go
don't know
check in
what to
Arkham.
tell you. Yeah,
Check
go.
in Arkham.
Oh, man.
Kingpin? Kingpin? Fuck the Kingpin. Fuck the Kingpin.
Yeah, fuck the Kingpin.
Kingpin got
Fuck
beat by a
that
girl.
bald headed fat motherfucker.
Kingpin got beat by a girl named Echo. Come on. Echo. Echo. Come on.
What a joke.
Yeah, what a joke. All right. Yeah, so let's go over this. We did talk about this a little bit yesterday, but not much because it was a big fight. Well, it was a big fight, but it was the biggest joke of a fight in the history of boxing.
Yeah, what a joke.
What a joke. I see jokes. I see jokes about Jake Paul fighting older people, and I saw one where Jake Paul challenges Joe Biden to a fight.
Joe Biden to a fight.
You-
Yeah, the best one was definitely when you guys were like, he's gonna dig up Muhammad Ali's grave and beat him up.
yeah, I said
It's like,
that.
jeez, this guy's sick. Who's letting him fight all these old? He's only fought old people, and the only person that beat him was someone that was younger than him. So I mean,
Yeah,
yeah, that's not a great look at all.
he's beating up senior citizens.
Yeah,
It's a bad look. Uh, And there will probably be like there's probably will be some fighter in his 50s that probably could beat him, or in his 40s that cup probably
Yeah,
still could beat him.
probably.
I still think somebody in the 40s could beat him.
Maybe, but I don't think so. I think he got beat by pretty much. No, he only lost one fight against someone in their prime. So I don't think he can fight anybody, to be honest. Like he's
Yeah,
only fighting old people because they have a name and he can challenge them and work his way up and make money. That's it.
who's who's next? Evander Holyfield.
He called out I don't remember the guy's name, but he does have a next person to fight. And then Mike Tyson also wants to fight Logan Paul, which yeah, I think after last night, there's no way anybody's gonna be watching this shit
Logan
again.
Paul's not a fighter though. Logan Paul doesn't do this.
Yeah, I know he's lost every single match,
Yeah,
so I don't know what they're talking about.
I don't think anybody wants to see. After seeing that, I don't think anybody wants to see this anymore. I don't think Netflix wants to do this anymore.
Netflix fucked up big time last night.
Oh yeah, there was complaints about the streaming.
Yeah,
On yeah, yeah.
apparently somebody was streaming on X the entire thing, and it had like 6 million views on it
Oh really?
concurrently. Yeah, so Netflix just lost a ton of money, ton of support.
Logan Paul fought Floyd Mayweather. I think Logan Paul's
Oh
bigger than
god.
Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah, but he sucks.
Yeah.
He can't box to save his life, so
No, that's why he's a wrestler.
mm,
Yeah. Degrassi is on Max's chat. I don't think he's on Max's chat. I think he's just in Max's chat.
hmm.
Yeah, he'll be here. I'm pretty happy with. So Blind has been using Blue Sky.
Kind of. I just started
Oh,
using it.
Degrassi is on his Max's channel. Wow, he really is.
Oh, what is he doing?
He's actually on the panel.
Oh, damn.
Oh Lord, you check out the thumbnail of Max's stream. Look at Sophie Turner's face on Alicia Viniker's lower cost body. You gotta check it out. Check it out. Just see the thumbnail. That's it.
Hold on, hold
She
on a
doesn't
minute. I
look
have
like
to.
Laura Coughs.
No, she doesn't.
And and people don't tell me. Oh, don't tell me how to get a British actress to play Laura Croft. I mean, Alicia Viniker is not British. Isn't she like Swiss or something?
Yeah, she was. Yeah, she's not British.
Yeah, she was fine.
I haven't
And
been
she
to Mad Max's channel in
just look at the thumbnail. That's all you
Mad
gotta do.
Max Entertainment. I don't even know what is it. Mad Max Entertainment.
Um, I'm so movie madness entertainment.
Okay, I found it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see it. Damn, he only has 7 people watching. What happened?
Oh, you know what it is? I think it's to the max stuff.
Hmm. Yeah. The whoops. Yeah, I see it. Yeah. Little movie perps is on there.
Yeah. Maybe that's why Degrassi's on there. All right. Um, so tomorrow, since I'll let you all know, tomorrow I might bring back Let's Talk Pop, and I think it's gonna go about the Tomb Raider stuff. It'll be one of the topics.
Mm,
Because there's no review of Pingman since the show's over, right? So I don't need
mm-hmm.
to do a review and after show, right? So do something else. Maybe Let's Talk Pop when I bring that back. Because I'm gonna be honest with you guys, most of my streams, it's been really Marvel, DC, and Star Wars. At least 95% of my content since July blinded, it's been all of that. And I know that's the most popular things, but I do want to talk about other stuff that's not Star Wars, Marvel, and DC too. You
Mm-hmm.
noticed that, right, Blinded?
Right. Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, do that with Let's Talk Pop. So I'll probably do that with Tomb Raider starting off tomorrow and some other movie news and TV news and whatever tomorrow. I'll probably. But yeah, let's talk this. Now it was funny. Now we're it's funny. Like a couple days ago, Blinded was having fun on this channel about Mr. Freeze. The certain
Oh
viewer,
yeah.
people in the
Harvey
chat knew
Dent.
it is. I I know Blinded. Like I don't have problems with crazy theories as long as it's not assaulting or anything like crazy theories. I kind of
Hmm.
like it a little bit, even though it's not lunacy. Like I kind of like it at times, right?
Right.
as long as it's not like a Snyder fan kind of way. Okay, I don't mind it.
Hmm.
But this theory came up yesterday or Saturday about Julian Wash's character. You know, the character's obsessed with Sophia Falcone might not be who he seems all he is. He might be some actual villain
Hmm.
that likes to use fear as a tool, as a weapon, as a motivator, as a study, as a subject of study, and that's Jonathan Crane, Clayface. Yes. So what we get from that is potentially these two things on the side, the claws, and maybe the mask, and with the red circles over him, as potentially in this. And the thing is, I didn't expect him to live in a big house and manor himself. I guess he's
Hmm.
really, really rich. Uh, Now, to me, might be a little bit more believable because I do think Scarecrow could fit in this world, in this universe. Yeah, the thing of Bubble Talks, I like him. I like Bubble Talks when I listen to him. And he does come with some good theories that is not out of. It's not crazy. It's not. It's not. It's not like those. It's not like not a crazy theory where it's like not realistic can happen. He makes some good points you can see happening. Like Bubble Talks is really he's not outlandish with his theories. His theories. I'll say
Hmm.
that it's not like Emergency Awesome, right? Emergency Awesome, like
Yeah, he's clickbait.
yeah. Even though Emergency Awesome is very knowledgeable about comics and stuff, and maybe you can see where his stuff could lead, where his diagnosis could lead to, is,
Hmm.
but a lot of it's not true. A lot of it's clickbait.
Yeah.
But yeah, um, but Bubba Talks is not like that. Bubba Talks, his theories is usually based on what he sees in the shows or the movies. Like us, right?
Hmm.
Like
Right.
us. So yeah. Now I always thought that character, Theo Walsh's character, Junior Rush, was before we announced his name. Before I found out his name, before the, I thought it was gonna be like someone like a doctor because we saw him in the trailer as a doctor, right? Someone like a
Mhm.
psychiatrist, right? So in Arkham, and there was only three names that come to mind. Oh, actually four to my actually Hugo Strange, Hugo Strange, Mad Hatter, maybe a version of Mad Hatter, Jonathan Crane, or Jeremiah Arkham. If they want to go down that
Mhm.
road, because I know in the Batman, Martha was an Arkham. Like for some reason, they decided to make Martha's name an Arkham, Martha Arkham, not Kane. Okay, I hated that. I did not like that name change, but whatever.
Mhm.
Uh, when you saw that character, like I told, when you did you think that character is more than? Did you think that character was gonna be somebody like a Batman character before before the story came out or before you saw him in the trailer? What did you think? Like, because a lot of the show has made up names, right?
Mhm.
So, did you think it was gonna be like somebody like a Hugo Strange, Jonathan? I thought it was gonna be Hugo Strange.
No, no. I think if it would have been Hugo Strange, he would have looked like Hugo Strange.
I thought it was gonna be Hugo Strange because his doctor is kind of bald, a little bit bald, the round head. You know?
I think if they were gonna do Hugo Strange, it was gonna be someone who was a lot older.
Yeah. For some reason, it's Hugo Strange. They usually cast. Is Hugo Strange supposed to be like Asian? like some agent. Because
Not necessarily.
I know in Gotham, he was Asian. He did wrong. Yeah, he was. I know that. Also, in the Arkham games, he kind of looks. I don't know what. I don't know. There's different kind of Asians out there, right? Asians out there. There's Korean, Japanese, Filipino, all that, right? Chinese. I don't know. So, but that character is definitely not Asian. He's more. I think Dilwasi is. Dilwasi might be Spanish or Italian, but it doesn't matter. Julian Rush. He plays the name Julian Rush. Julian Rush is not any of that. It's not an Asian name or a Spanish name. But he maybe Degrassi's right, his disciple, because in this show he didn't. There was like, you know what?
Hold on, I'll have to join the stream again. Give me a second here.
Okay. Now I think of it. Blind will be right back, guys. Don't worry. Blind will be right back. Yeah. Now I think of it, I want Blind's take on this when he gets back in before I say what I'm gonna say. Because it's a possible theory. It has something to do with his relationship with Sophia. Okay, because Sophia kind of opens up to him. Yeah, yeah, I did talk about that yesterday. We're gonna talk about it more again today. Again, once Blind gets back, is he back? No, no, no. He'll be back. Sorry, guys. All right. Um, so I'm gonna wait for him. But there is a the way she opens up to him, and how the way she like maybe she fears she's becoming like her dad. Because he is, I think he is a manipulator. Like, what? What does he get out of the relationship with Sophia? Eh, Just that he maybe has sick thoughts for her. Is that it? I'm gonna see when he comes back. So I'll be right back and get a drink myself. back. Blind has to come back. He'll be back. Um, and also, like I also did think he might have been. I mean, a Jarvis Tech too, because Jarvis Tech has been known to be creepy and obsessed, but there's no signs. The only way I could believe that he could possibly be Jarvis Tech is his obsession with Sophia, but Jarvis Tech obviously is obsessed with Wonderland, right? Alice, Heather. Here, on the other hand, we really don't see fear. He mentioned fear of that, but he's a doctor. But we do see her open up about her fears, open up about her feelings, her fears, her goals, her agenda. So it's quite possible she's manipulating her in that way. Yeah, I have. I have for sure. I have heard of it. I think I watched it. Right? But it's really interesting. It's really interesting about this character. We'll get more blind when he comes back about this character. This show, this universe, just makes you want part two to come already. It's just 2 years away. It's so damn far away for this movie to come out, right? So damn far fucking away. And there's so many questions we're gonna have in between. So many rumors, speculation about this film. Same with Avengers Doomsday. Well, same with any film, but big comic book films. It's I'm sorry, Dead Air Man. It's just that it feels like we're still. It just feels weird that we're not having an episode this week. It just feels weird. It feels like, oh my god, we're not having a Penguin episode, another Penguin episode after that ending, and we're gonna have to be patient with this universe for 2 years. For 2 years, we're gonna be patient with this universe. Yeah, we'll get notes in between who's been cast as what as who's gonna be in the next film, cast as villains, heroes, cops, corrupt officials, whatever. We'll be hearing that, but 2 years down the line for this movie, this is the kind of speculation we're gonna be in for 2 years. For 2 years until Matt Reeves gives us a definitive answer who the villains or the villains might be, and we know Cobblepot Penguin is one of the villains, but we don't know what other villains is going to be in the film. We assume Dent's going to be introduced. We assume Eve Carlo, Clayface is going to be introduced, right? Clayface will be back or in it. I guess Scarecrow now. I mean, Riddler, Joker, and Selina Kyle. At this point, I don't think Mr. Freeze is coming, but at this point, you can name a lot of villains, like a lot of villains, speculate a lot of villains, because it seems like we're getting a lot of potential villains in this universe. There's already a lot in two adaptations: Riddler, Joker, Penguin, Catwoman, potentially Clayface. Now Scarecrow and Two Face, maybe. Who else? Who else? Hush, maybe the Hush, Mr. Freeze, Killer Croc, Bane. Who else? Well, Woman, Black Mask, Killer Moth, Firefly, Mad Hatter, Ventriloquist. I think that's his name. Arnold Mesker, Harley Quinzel. I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna do Harley Quinzel. I don't know if they're gonna do Harley Quinn. It might be a very different Harley Quinn. I don't think they're gonna do Harley Quinn. I don't. I think Harley Quinn is not gonna be in this world. I don't. It's crazy. I mean, I'm here for it because I trust Matt Reeves. I trust Matt Reeves with this. And the showrunner who did Penguin, I trust them running the Batman stuff because they haven't shown me any doubts right now. Nothing. Nothing. The thing is, I don't know if Harley Quinn is going to be in this just because um, the development of the Joker, because of the Joker. Okay, that's the only reason. It's really based on the Joker, if you ask me, right? Because that's an important relationship. Harley Quinn and Joker is not exactly Joker yet, right? He's on his path. He's on his way. So it really depends on the second movie to me, and how active they're going to use the Joker in the future before they really use the Joker. Because in Part Two, Joker may be featured a little bit more than the first movie. Like in the first movie, it was featured at the end, but Joker Two may have a couple more scenes, but may not be featured until as a main player later on in this universe. If they do a couple shows in between Part Two and Part Three, Joker's development might be slowly gaining steam, slowly until a point where he's ready to burst. The pipe on the Joker is ready to burst, and Joker, the Joker character will be used a lot. Joker might end up being one of the biggest focus points, main villains in the main story of Part 3. I think they want to make Joker one of the big bads, because Joker is always perceived as one of the big bads. Joker cannot be seen as a side villain, right? Joker is not a side villain character. Now, the movie in the universe, there's a bunch of villains. Not all of them have to be side villains. Some of them can be. You can have two or three main villains. If you really think about Spider-Man No Way Home, the villains in there were not side villains. They were all major villains, right? All major villains. All five of them, right? Also, in Homecoming, Shocker and Scorpion were side villains, right? They were basically side villains, right? They weren't major villains. They were side villains. Vulture was the villain. No Way Home, those villains were not side villains. They were main villains. You can still do that in the Batman universe. You have multiple main villains. Whether they team up with each other or against each other. Because I believe there will be times where they'll fight each other. They'll be against each other. I say it's going to last to 2029 or 2030. 2029, 2030. 2026, we'll get the film. 2000, 2027, 28 will be the next series. I say 2028 will be the next series, and then 2029, 2030 will be part three. I think we only get one more series. I think it's going to be a 5 project universe. Batman Part 1, the Penguin Show. Batman Part 2, another series, or Penguin Season 2, and then Part 3. I think it's going to be at least a 5 series universe, maybe 6. I don't expect it to be 10. I don't expect it to be 9, 8, or 7. 5 to 6. That's the thing's going to happen. Because I think Matt Reeves says he's not doing the long haul for this. It's not like Marvel. He's in a long haul for this. Because he'll probably want to do other stuff, right? The guy is an artiste. In the Arkham series, the thing is, the Arkham series is dead, right? It's dead now. So, and they said they're working on other stuff. They are working on other possibilities for this universe, other stories for this universe. All right, so where's Blinded? Hope Blinded's okay. Hope Blinded's doing okay. He says he's to do something, right? Hope he's okay. No, Batman. Yeah, so let's get back to this. We know Scarecrow has those gloves on his hands. We know there's a mask too. But if they do Scarecrow in this universe, I want Scarecrow to be very sadistic. Way like the Scarecrow was in the Arkham games, kind of messed up. The way he is in the Arkham games, I want Scarecrow to be like that too, creepy and be like that. I also want him to wear a hat, him to have a fucking hat too. I know, like Cillian Murphy's Scarecrow just had a freaking mask. He didn't really look like a Scarecrow. He just had the mask on, right? He just had a Scarecrow-like mask, but he wasn't. He didn't have like a pitchfork or a Scarecrow hat or anything. I want Scarecrow to have that. I want Scarecrow in this universe to have a hat, like Scarecrows have that kind of straw hat, pitchfork. I want to be like that. I want Scarecrow to look like that. Okay, that's my Scarecrow. But he can still be creepy, sadistic, obsessed with fear. Wants to know what makes people tick. Fear. Why fear is such a powerful tool, why people experience it, why people fear it, why people need it, why people experience it, right? I like to see that. But the thing is, why would he be obsessed with Sophia Falcone? Why is he obsessed with Sophia Falcone? Is she manipulating her? Is he trying to? Is Sophia Falcone a subject to her? To him, a subject to him, a subject to him, and is doing whatever it takes to get in her mind, to understand the human psyche. Because I can see him do that. I can see him do that. I can see the way he acts around here. I can see that. Because I don't trust this guy. I don't trust him. I don't trust him. It's the way he talks. Sounds slimy. Sounds manipulative. And Sophia's smart, but Jonathan Crane is smarter. And I don't know if she picked up on that. I want to know what you guys think in the chat. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think about the Julian Rush's character? Okay, where's my phone? I wonder where Blinded is. It's been a while. You okay, Blinded? Tell me if you're okay, Blinded. Tell me if you're alive, blinded. You're alive, blinded. Tell me if you're alive. Because I got nothing else to say. Because I want to watch Cobra Kai. So I really got nothing else to say. Honestly, I'll wait for blinded for 5 more minutes, and I'm gonna go offline. End the stream. Yeah, I got nothing else to say, man. Really don't. Unless he comes on. Yeah. I guess I'll plug tomorrow. Tomorrow I might bring back my Let's Talk Pop show tomorrow, and that's gonna talk about some movie news, TV news, video game news. We'll talk about that tomorrow. Yeah, I'll set it up for tomorrow. Let's talk Pop and all that. I'm sorry, blindness. I'm Degrassi, but yeah, I got nothing to do. I got nothing else to talk about. And all that's gonna be tomorrow. You're all free to join me again tomorrow, of course. Of course.